let's follow the Hadzabe through a thrilling day of hunting. And by the time the sun sets, all those challenges turn into a unique wild feast unlike anything you've ever seen. This morning on the savannah feels very different. The freshly pressed grass, the deep animal tracks on the ground, and the faint sounds echoing from afar all signal that many creatures have passed through here. For the Hadzabe, these are signs of a promising and challenging hunting day ahead. The whole group gathers in an open space. Each person carefully checks their bow, adjusting the string, testing the tension, and selecting the sharpest treated arrows for unexpected situations. They assign roles for the hunt ahead. Once everything is ready, the hunters quietly move forward, blending into the wind and the grass like shadows. While the hunters begin their journey, a few other Hadzabes stay near the camp to search for wild roots, an important food source that keeps them energized throughout the day. With a digging stick and knowledge passed down through generations, they inspect soft patches of soil to look for signs of roots hidden below. The digging takes place smoothly and rhythmically. One person gently loosens the dry surface soil, another scoops up the softer layers beneath, and together they pull out large wild roots that help sustain their strength. These roots are often eaten raw or lightly roasted, carrying a natural sweetness and crisp texture.
Semeta Hadzabe hamabao. Lala mi kwasi na baba ya mana. Atushu ama baba he. Bawa mi cho. Obega katete na kapi ya boko mtagote. Man ta aku ina be. A cheko. Da.
Soft laughter rises when they find a big root, a sound that contrasts with the focused silence of the hunting group moving farther ahead. As those at camp continue gathering roots, the hunters press deeper into the landscape.
Osman, you okay?
Yeah. That's your name. I'm not tackling it. Yeah.
After only a few hundred meters, they discover the first tracks of their target, small fresh prints leading toward the edge of the woodland. The clear trail feels like an invitation to a series of dramatic encounters throughout the day, and from that moment, the real journey begins. For the Hadzabe, every hunt is a conversation between humans and nature, but today, that connection feels stronger than ever. The group knows new challenges are waiting ahead, and they are ready to face them. Do you have a guess about what they'll encounter on today's hunt? Leave a comment and let us know. As the hunting group moves deeper into the sparse woodland, the atmosphere begins to shift. The light wind brushing through dry branches and the soft footsteps of birds in the bushes create a sense of tense anticipation. For the Hadzabe, these are signs that they are getting closer to animals feeding in the early hours of the day. The first encounter comes sooner than they expect. From the left, a small antelope suddenly darts through the bushes, leaving the grass trembling behind it. There is no panic, only the instinctive reaction of someone who has lived with a bow all his life. A hunter raises his bow, draws quickly, and within a single breath, the arrow cuts through the air. The antelope doesn't get far. This becomes the first catch of the day, small but meaningful, marking the start of an increasingly active hunt. Less than 10 minutes later, new tracks appear, thin lines of freshly disturbed soil stretching along the edge of the trees. They belong to a large porcupine. The hunters increase their pace, following each subtle sound. When they spot the animal's distinctive black and white body slipping through a bush, they know they found the right target. The chase is short, and with a precise approach, they soon secure the porcupine, the second catch of the day, heavier and offering much more meat. Excitement spreads through the group, but they remain fully focused. Each success boosts their motivation, yet they know the plains are always unpredictable. They continue moving forward, and this time, a series of baboon footprints appears on the ground, leading toward a cluster of larger trees. Tracks of different sizes suggest the whole troop has just passed through. The Hadzabe no baboons are intelligent and cautious, but they are also a valuable food source. A sharp call echoes, and a baboon silhouette appears between the leaves. Without hesitation, the hunter at the front takes the opportunity and releases an arrow at a difficult angle. In that moment, the group lets out a quiet cheer. This is the most important catch of the morning. But the journey doesn't stop there. As they move further, new signs show up again. These tracks belong to a civet or another small animal. Once more, they follow the trail closely and quickly identify the creature searching for food. With just a few coordinated movements, they secure yet another catch to bring home. Did this series of encounters excite you? Drop a like. As the sun slowly sinks toward the horizon, the golden light of the day stretches along the footsteps of the hunting group. After a long day full of encounters and successful moments, everyone feels tired, yet their eyes still shine with pride and excitement. The plains have offered them more than they expected today, and now it's time to bring everything back to camp. Before long, the fire is lit at the center of the camp. The dry wood catches quickly, creating a warm, glowing flame that lights up each person's face. The meat gathered throughout the day is neatly prepared, divided into portions, skewered, placed directly over the hot coals, or hung beside the fire to cook slowly. The aroma of roasting meat spreads through the air, blending with the evening breeze to create a warmth unique to life in the wild. Voices, laughter, and stories about the day's dramatic moments echo throughout the camp. One person talks about the antelope, another recalls the moment a baboon appeared from the bushes, and someone else mentions the sudden turn of a porcupine that made them sprint after it. Each memory becomes part of a shared story, with the flickering fire standing as witness to it all. When the meat is cooked, everyone gathers in a large circle. Each warm portion is passed around joyfully. Tonight's meal is richer and more flavorful than usual, not only because of the day's success, but also the feeling of achievement after a full day of effort. On every face, there is a look of satisfaction and a quiet gratitude for the nature that has provided so generously. A dramatic hunting day ends with smiles, with the scent of delicious roasted meat, and with the unity of the entire Hadzabe community. For them, this is more than just a bountiful day. It is proof of their perseverance, skill, and teamwork, qualities that have kept them thriving in the wild for thousands of years. Today's hunt ends with a satisfying meal and smiles across the entire Hadzabe community. In the wild, they always find their own harmony, overcoming challenges together and appreciating every gift the land provides. If you enjoy authentic journeys like this, don't forget to hit subscribe and continue exploring with us in the next adventures. See you in the next video.